Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Clinton and I'm a coach based in South Africa. And on this channel, we explore the strategies, the tools, and the frameworks in the areas of mindset, fitness, and leadership. Today, we're talking about a powerful tool that I used extensively in my 14-year advertising career, and that is the art of persuasion. But persuasion can be used by anyone, whether you're a leader who's looking to motivate and inspire their team, a salesperson or entrepreneur who needs to close more sales, a parent who's looking to influence their kids, or if you simply need to connect with others, build relationships, or improve your existing ones. The ability to be persuasive will improve your authority, credibility, and effectiveness in your personal and your professional life. In this video, I'm going to share with you a framework that you can use to be more persuasive in your communication. Firstly, let's start off with a definition of what persuasion means. It involves your ability to persuade others to your point of view and get them to take a particular action. In my career, it was all about getting clients to buy into our creative ideas. Oftentimes, those ideas were bold and required the clients to take a risk, and we needed to provide a strong argument as to why they should follow our recommendation. Sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. But let's clear up a misconception around persuasive communication, and that is that it can often be confused with informative communication. Informative communication aims to educate or inform the audience by presenting facts, figures, data, stories, anecdotes, in an objective and a neutral manner. For example, a news report that outlines the details about the events of the day in an objective manner. And this type of communication is used by teachers, educators, trainers, or even leaders. It could be how a process works when it comes to explaining about electricity, or how-to guides, for example, how to make sushi. And you're using that data, the stories, the facts, and the figures to convey the information that supports your main points. The key difference between informative and persuasive communication is about how that message is structured. Because in an informative communication, that typically follows a particular process. So if you're communicating a speech, it typically has an intro, a body, and a conclusion. Or a process has step 1, step 2, and step 3. Persuasive communication, on the other hand, is slightly different. Persuasive communication, on the other hand, aims to convince the audience and influence their attitudes or their behaviors. For example, a political speech that aims to persuade voters by appealing to their emotions or values and gets them to support a particular candidate or a particular party. With persuasive communication, the objective is really about changing people's minds or behaviors or both. And here the speaker builds an argument to support their point of view. And they also do this through examples, stories, anecdotes, use that to support their point of view that they're putting forward. And the structure here, which is different from informative communication, is about presenting the problem and then their solution that helps solve that problem. You're basically moving people from point A to point B. For example, with a salesperson, he or she is presenting what the problem is and how their product or service addresses that problem. And they do this on an ongoing basis in their presentation. The art of being persuasive includes various strategies and techniques to convince others to adopt your point of view and to take action. Well, here's a framework that I can suggest to help you to be more persuasive. This framework is pain, objections, beliefs, roadmap, and action. 1. Associate the pain or the issue to be addressed. 2. Preempt any objections and address them. 3. Tell people that the proposed action is consistent with their beliefs. 4. Detail what it would look like if they go in the direction that you want them to by outlining the roadmap. And 5. You need to finish with the ask. A few considerations with this framework. 1. You need to understand your audience. Before you persuade someone, you need to understand their needs, their preferences, or their interests. This will allow you to tailor your message to their interests and increase the chances of success. 2 is to build rapport. People are more likely to be persuaded by someone that they like and trust. Therefore, it's important for you to build rapport with your audience by showing that you genuinely care and are interested about their concerns or challenges. 3 is to use emotional appeals. People are moved more by emotion than by logic. Therefore, it's important for you to use emotional appeals in your message, such as telling a story or appealing to the audience's values or beliefs. 4 is to use evidence. While emotional appeals can be useful, it's important for you to back up your emotional appeals with solid evidence. Use statistics, facts, and examples to back up your message and increase its credibility. 5 is to be clear and concise. To be persuasive, your message needs to be clear, concise, and easy to understand. Avoid jargon, technical terms, or language that your audience might not understand. 6 is to use persuasive language, and that's to use language that's motivating and inspiring, and avoid negative language. Learning the skill of persuasion can help you in both your personal and your professional life by helping increase your authority, credibility, and help you to be more effective in every area of your life. So apply some of the tips that I've suggested in this video and tell me what you think. Tell me how it works and how you were able to persuade others to your point of view. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. See you again next week, Wednesday.